Hello everyone, I'm Venkat Narayan, a first year student at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, Bangalore. Course title Introduction to Python Programming, topic Lists, Tuples and Dictionaries. So let's get started. Lists in Python. A list is a versatile data structure that represents a collection of items. Unlike tuples, lists are mutable. That is, the elements can be modified after the creation of the list. So lists are defined using square brackets and can contain any number of elements separated by commas. So this is the example for list. My list equals 1, 2, 3 and string that is A, B and C. You can access element in a list using their index starting from 0. Lists also support various operations like addition, as removal of element and slicing the elements. They are versatile and widely used for storing and manipulating collection of data in Python. Lists are mutable, meaning they can modify, add or remove elements after the list is created. That is, this allows for dynamic changes to the list during the execution of the program. Example, my list equals 1, 2 and 3. Okay, this is the list. Then my list 0 this is the index value. 0 is the index value, so index value 0 is assigned A. So 0, that is this is 0, 1 and 2. So 0 becomes A, this becomes A, and my list dot append 4. So 4 gets appended to the end of the list, added to the end of the list. Then till my list 1, that is 0, 1. So this gets deleted. So the output, final output will be string A, 3, 4. Moving on to indexing and slicing. So lists support indexing and slicing operations. You can access individual elements or range of elements using square brackets. So indexing starts from 0, that is, this is positive indexing, and the negative indexing starts from -1 as shown here. So my list equals 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So print my list 0, that is, this is the first element, that is, its index value is 0, so it prints 1. Then print my list -1, that is, this is -1 and it prints 5. Then print my list 2 is to 4, that is 0, 1, 2. It includes only 2 and 3 in the list, from the list. So 3 and 4 is included in this output, that's all. So 3 and 4 is the output for this last statement. Then length. You can find the length of a list using length function. So my list equals 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Print length my list. So it prints the number of elements inside the list. There are 5 elements inside the list, so it prints 5. Common methods. So lists come with a variety of built-in methods for manipulation, such as append, insert, remove, pop, sort and reverse. So my list equals 1, 2, 3. My list dot append 4. It adds 4 to the end of the list as shown in the first slide. My list dot insert 0, 0. So it inserts 0 at the first index. So here it inserts 0 and then 1, 2 and 3. Then my list dot pop. So it removes the last element of the list. So 0, 1, 2, 3 will be the output for this. Then my list dot remove 2. It removes this from the list, this element from the list. And my list dot sort. It sorts the list accordingly in the ascending order. Tuples in Python. So tuples are ordered collection of items similar to lists. However, unlike lists, tuples are immutable, that is, their elements cannot be changed after the creation. This immutability lends tuple a certain stability and makes them particularly useful for situations where you want to ensure data integrity or prevent accidental modifications. So Example for tuple is my list equals 1, 2 and 3 A, B, C. So it is enclosed in a it is enclosed by a parenthesis. You can access elements in a list in a tuple using indexing and slicing, just like the list. However, since tuples are immutable, you cannot modify the elements after the creation. So tuples are commonly used to represent fixed collection of items such as coordinates, database records, or function arguments. So tuples in Python are immutable sequence, meaning once they are created, the values cannot be changed. So moving on to important concepts of tuples: immutability, packing and unpacking. First, what do you mean by immutability? Once a tuple is created, its elements cannot be modified, appended or removed. This characteristic makes tuples suitable for storing data that should remain constant throughout the program's execution. Packing and unpacking. You can assign multiple values to a single tuple, which is known as packing. Similarly, we can assign the elements of tuple to multiple variables, which is known as unpacking, as shown. So here for the packing, my list equals 1, 2 and apple. For unpacking, A, B, C equals this is my tuple, so this is unpacking. Memory efficiency. Tuples are more memory efficient than lists because they are immutable. This makes them better choice for storing fixed data structures or when you need to ensure that the data remains unchanged throughout the program's execution. Heterogeneous data. Tuples can contain elements of different data types such as integer, float, strings or even other tuples. Tuple methods. While tuples don't have any methods as list, they still provide some useful operations such as count and index. Count and index are the two methods used in tuples. So this is a tuple. Okay, my tuple equals 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Print my tuple.count1. It counts number of times 1 is repeated. So 2 times 1 is being repeated. So the output will be 2. And print my tuple.index2. So it prints the index value of 2, that is 0, 1, and this is the index value. Tuples are versatile and find applications in various scenarios, including returning multiple values from a function, representing coordinates or size, and ensuring data integrity in the program. Moving on to dictionaries in Python. A dictionary is a mutable, unordered collection of key value pairs. Each key value pair in dictionary maps the key to the associated value. Dictionaries are highly flexible and efficient data structures that allow for fast lookup and retrieval of values based on keys. So they are defined using curly braces. So based on curly braces and consist of a comma separated key value pairs. These are the two important points in the dictionaries where each key is unique within the dictionary. So my dict equals name and this is colon separated values. Okay, key value, key colon and values. So this is key and this is value. Okay, so key name and then John is the value, age is key and 30 is value. So this is the example for dictionary, and dictionaries are widely used in Python for various purposes such as storing configuration settings, representing data records, or mapping unique identifiers to the values. Then there are some important concepts in dictionaries. They are key value pairs, as I have told you. Dictionaries store data as key value pairs where each key is unique within the dictionary and maps to corresponding value. Keys are typically immutable data types such as strings, numbers or tuples, while values can be of any data type including list, tuples, dictionaries or any other objects. Mutable data structures. So dictionaries are mutable, meaning you can modify, add or remove key value pairs after the dictionary is created. This allows for dynamic changes in the dictionary content during the program execution. Accessing elements. You can access the elements associated with the key in a dictionary using square brackets and key as the index. If the key doesn't exist, it raises to a key error. Alternatively, you can use get method which returns none if the key is not found or default value is specified instead of raising the error. Iterating over dictionaries, you can iterate over the key value pairs of dictionaries using loops such as for loops, or using dictionary comprehensions. This allows you to perform operations on each key value pair in the dictionary. Dictionary methods. So Python dictionaries come up with a variety of built-in functions in the variety of built-in method for manipulation, such as keys, values, items function, get function, update function, pop function, and pop item function. So here is the example. My dict equals name John, age 30. Print my dict dot values. So here it prints only the values. The second line, it prints only the values. If it is keys, then it prints only the keys. So for keys it prints only name and age in a list, in a square bracket or list. Then if it is values, then it prints the value, that is John and 30, inside a square bracket. The dictionaries are versatile and widely used in Python for tasks such as representing mappings, organizing data, and implementing efficient lookups. So my dict.get age, so using get function here, which access a value by key. So age equals my dict.get age, so print age, it prints age, that is 30, as the output. Then using items function to get key value pairs is tuple. So for key comma value in my dict.items, print key value, so it prints a key value pair inside a square braces. Then moving on to pop function, it removes and returns value by key. So name equals my dict.pop name, so print remove name, that is name, removed name is John, so it removes the name, that is the value John, it removes, and then updated value is age equals 30. This, I hope you all have learned basics of lists, tuples, and dictionaries. So I would like to conclude the video by saying thank you. Have a nice day.